Alright, so I thought, you know what? Let's have fun today. Let's do a little full fun video. You know, we got the draft coming up, right? We got, obviously, free agency, contract extensions, a lot of headaches going on. So, let's just have a calm, relaxed day. Shout out to Sports Highlight 32 for posting this. This is the best Cincinnati Bengals clips of all time. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen a lot of Bengals clips. I think my favorite Bengals clip of all time, not favorite, by the way, I'm being sarcastic, was the one where you guys caught the ball on us with A.J. Green. Will Hill, at the end of the game, tips the ball up, and A.J. Green catches the touchdown. So let's go ahead and react to this. I'm going to go through this. By the way, this video, NFL is probably going to claim it. I should be able to keep it up. I should be able to. I know NFL is going to claim it, but I don't really care because I just wanted to have a fun video today. So, let's do it, guys. 1 second.
Wide open man. A flick into the... He didn't even...
First off, R.I.P. Right? I believe. Is that, Simpson? I believe, right? I believe he passed away, if I am correct. But first off, I just want to go ahead and watch this play back, starting off right away. This man did not need to do this, okay? First off, he could have ran in the end zone there, absolutely fine, no problem at all. Not only does he not just run in the end zone, no problem at all, he backflips over his own guy and the Arizona Cardinals guy. And lands that thing. I think that's Jerome Simpson, right? Yeah. So, no, he's not the one who passed away. That was Henry. My brain is absolutely out of it, guys. But anyway, though, absolutely god tier play. Freaking did not need to do it at all, but did it anyway. Shout out to him for that. But let's go on to the second play because I already saw what the second play was. It's the Ravens play. Let's just watch it.
Ready to go. Here we go. Dalton going for it all. Tipped in the air. Caught by the Bengals. A.J. Green.
First off, Will, did you have to do that, man? You guys do not know. Well, you already know because you're a Bengals fan. Freaking A.J. Green is a world-class juggler. And you're going to tip the ball up like that. They're going to show a replay. Usually they show replays to this. Yeah, okay, they didn't. Let's watch it back then. First off, like, okay, so it's a Hail Mary, right? Obviously, no. This ain't not going to get it. You got to shout out A.J. Green for this play. This is why A.J. Green was so legendary. His ball skills, his set of ball skills was absolutely outlandish. Out of this world. Not outlandish. Out of this world. The man did not... I mean, the man knew. Listen, if I sit in this pile right here, I'm not getting the football. There's too many defenders, too many offenders, too much cluster going on. But he knew, okay, well, if I go behind it, I have a chance with the football. While at the same time, if Will Hill here doesn't touch the football, the ball is going to go straight down right here and hit the ground, and that's play over. Instead, tips the ball up, allowing A.J. Green with the go-ahead touchdown. You guys end up winning in overtime. So, just dumb move by Will Hill right there. Absolutely dumb move.
Caught by the Bengals. A.J. Green.
What a mistake by the Ravens. You swat the ball down. You don't pop it up.
The end zone or a quick out route to try to get in field goal range. Looks like they're going to go deep. Dalton to the end zone, down the field, and it is deflected and caught! Touchdown!
I remember this play because at this time the Ravens were playing, and I remember I was watching a Ravens game with my dad, and when this play happened, and how I usually watch the games is my dad will have on the TV, he'll have his Ravens games, right? But I like to watch the Bengals too. I like to watch the Bengals game. I usually like to watch, like some other teams that I like, like to watch, right? So I'll have it on my phone, on my laptop, and I'll have it all set up, like red zone type of angles. And I remember I saw this play show up. And I started laughing because I told my dad, I was like, what do you think just happened? He was like, someone scored a touchdown? Because he knew the Bengals were playing the Browns. And I was like, only the Cleveland Clownies could ever F up with 1 second to go before halftime. I say that, but then the Ravens messed up right before this play with the AJ Green play. But, again, this just goes to show how amazing freaking AJ Green actually is. Like, this guy literally, ball stone deep, right? Look at this. He tips the ball back to himself to catch it for the touchdown. That's absolutely... Bro, he was crazy. I hated playing against him. Like, the amount of times I almost threw something on my TV seeing AJ Green, man. I hated playing it. He was so good. He was so freaking good. Alright, let's watch the rest.
And caught! Touchdown! A.J. Green! Prayer answered for the Bengals! Okay. Forget about all that
Ball read accuracy. They bring, as you can see, Dalton here to the bottom of your screen. And a Wildcat look. And back there is Mohamed Sanu, who will go deep, and he's got Green, and that's going to be all the way. What a way to start things here.
I was about to say, bro, because I know Dalton has caught a pass for the Bengals before. I was like, bro, if this is the play. He was wide open, too, which, ironically enough, I just don't think any of the Commanders were scared of, the play going to him. But that was Mohamed Sanu, right? Yeah, that was Mohamed Sanu. He was actually a quarterback in college. But, God, this is the scariest sight ever, bro. Imagine the red rifle is at the bottom of the screen. You never know what's going to happen. 23, he's never seen such tomfoolery in his life. Man had zero chance. He's like, okay, well, if 14 catches this ball, he's gone. He already knew his ankles were going to be in heaven. So, absolutely God-tier play. Good job by Green, obviously, but God-tier play.
Touchdown pass by Mohamed Sanu.
And the Bengals are in the red zone again, Chris.
Yeah, I think they got to reevaluate the way they're playing A.J. Green, too, right now. They're being a little too aggressive with that matchup.
Pitch right side. Sanu will throw. He throws back to the quarterback. Andy Dalton's got it. Inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown!
First off, I did not know that was the next play later. But, as I said, freaking Sanu. He was a quarterback in college, so it's not a big deal. But for Dalton, the red rifle, right? Because he knows right here, the defender is running up full speed on him. Full speed. And in all honesty, that defender could have clocked him. He could have knocked him off his feet and rammed him into the ground. Thankfully, he didn't because, let's be honest. At the end of the day, you don't want quarterbacks to get hurt. You don't want anyone to get hurt. But at the end of the day, you really don't want quarterbacks to get hurt because it ruins the whole entire game. But for him to catch that ball, knowing he's about to possibly get hit, and the quarterback completely whiffed it, by the way. Just, it's funny because not only could he have absolutely destroyed him, he was going for the football. The cornerback thought he was going to jump up, catch the football, and then take off running the opposite way for a pick six. So he's like, I'm not going to hit the quarterback because he probably thought, you know what? I can either hit this quarterback, stop the play dead in his tracks, or have a pick six to start this game, man. That might be the biggest sell I've ever seen. And then, Dalton, let's be honest, 33, the fact he could not get Dalton there is absolutely insane, bro. The red rifle just absolutely dominated you. How did you let that happen? God, okay, GG, man. Let's go on the next.
Green for sure will be doubled at the bottom of the screen.
Ravens trying to end it here. 4th down. Dalton steps up.
This is what actually put Buffalo in the playoffs for the first time in 20 years.
Dalton throws. It's complete. Caught by Boyd. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown. Remarkable. The Cincinnati Bengals have stunned this crowd.
And it's more the fact that this put Buffalo in the playoffs that ticked me off more than anything. Like, the play ticked me off, don't get me wrong, knocked us out of the playoffs. But at the end of the day, it was more or less the fact that it put Buffalo in. Because it was so fun trashing on Buffalo like they were the worst team in, ever. They really were an awful team. So the fact that they made the playoffs and it's all based on this one freaking throw actually still hurts me to this day. Like, yeah, it sucks the Ravens lost, don't get me wrong, and the Ravens got knocked out of the playoffs. But the fact of the fact is that, this one play put Buffalo in. Now, Buffalo Bills fans were actually really generous after this. They actually donated a lot of money to Andy Dalton's foundation. So it was actually a beautiful moment, and they did a really good thing, Bills fans. But, yeah, they were going crazy in Buffalo off that touchdown right there.
31-yard attempt for the victory. Shane Graham. And he drills it. The Bengals win in overtime. The Battle of Ohio belongs to Cincinnati.
I always love to see the Clowns lose. I'm sorry. It's like gives me this hidden pleasure just to see the Clowns lose that bad. It's just like, oh yeah, that's beautiful. Okay.
With another dramatic victory, and they do it on the road once again. 54-yard field goal by Mike Nugent.
Well, that was really set up by the poor conditioning. Always the concern when you miss a couple weeks. 6 in the secondary, 2nd down 6. It's picked off on the play by Sean Williams. His 5th of the season, getting a block on the play by Hubbard. A lead block by Vigil, and that is a pick 6.
The Clowns with the Pittsburgh Squealers. Love to see it, boys. Love to see it. Love to see Steelers lose, man. Steelers or Browns. Either or. But, dang, that's beautiful.
58 yards.
7 rushing attempts for 13 yards. And Foles throws on the run, intercepted. And dancing into the end zone is Leon Hall.
I'm sorry, but who remembers Jeff Fisher? Jeff Fisher was the worst coach of all freaking time. Jeff Fisher took that Ram squad to a 500, just 500 every single year for like 7, 8, 9 years. That man was the worst coach of all time. Then he went to the Tennessee Titans. Wait, no, did he go to the Titans first or the Rams first? I felt like he went to the Titans first and then the Rams. God, that was god-awful. He was such a bad coach.
Get on the same page with some of the nuances of running routes. Now 3rd down and 5. Pass is picked. Intercepted by Burfict. And Vontaze Burfict, with only Cousins in his way, is in for the touchdown.
The only Bengal I will say I did not like ever was Burfict. He was just too dirty, man. He was so freaking dirty for no reason. I could never respect him. Like, and it's not just what he did to the Ravens, because obviously Ravens had a lot of dirty players too, but he was so dirty to everybody. The guy just wanted to injure every single person on the field, and I just could never get behind it.
The pass was intended for Chris Thompson and Burfict.
Rivers, rifles. Intercepted. Cincinnati is going to win it.
Dalton will throw on first down. Has some time. Gonna let it fly. He's going deep for Ross. He's got it. Makes the catch. Looking for Roll. Ross sneaks in. First play touchdown for the Bengals. Pure job.
I just realized, guys, this video is 3 years old. I just realized this. So this is like 3 years ago. So there's no there's literally no Burrow one here or any of the newer stars. I just realized that.
A win last week for Pittsburgh, for the Baltimore Ravens in the Steel City, and here they go trying to make it 2 in a row, and look at the return here. It's going to go all the way. Brandon Wilson, 92 yards to begin it for Cincinnati. Wow.
They got a linebacker at the bottom of the screen on Gio Bernard. It's not what they want if you're the Bills defensively. Quick strike, screen pass to the wide receiver. It's Jones, lunging end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Marvin Jones punctuating the brilliant drive.
See a run here right away.
Under center, I see the run. Or play. It could be a play action, I guess.
No, it's going to go to Mixon, dancing around, edging to the right, inside the 5, high stepping into the end zone.
Roethlisberger from the pocket, middle of the field, incomplete.
Again, this is why I hate Burfict so much. The reason why the Cincinnati Bengals lost this playoff game was because Burfict is... Oh, man, why are you like this, dude? He hit AB in the head here across the middle. Like, there was no purpose for that. Then Joey Porter came out on the field, so he's talking crap. Bengals get penalized because he's talking crap, and they're trying to get him off the field. It's just, why? Why did you have to... There was no purpose for this, Burfict. You hit the guy in the head just because you were angry across the middle, man. And you cost your team a playoff game. You cost your team the playoff game, Burfict. I don't know. I can never get behind the whole Burfict play. Again, like I said, I'm not saying he's the worst player of all time. Like, obviously, there's dirtier players. Jack Tatum was the dirtiest player of all time. Man, it's just absolutely god-awful with him.
Jones is back deep for Cincinnati. Good high punt. Jones retreats to the 19, makes the first man miss. Has some running room, gets the edge. Adam Jones. Adam Jones will score.
Second and 5 with 24 seconds. Roethlisberger on the run, throws, and is intercepted. Intercepted by Nelson. Reggie Nelson has it with 14 seconds to go. At the 45 of the... Nugent went out with a calf injury. The former Seattle and St. Louis field goal kicker can win it right here. 43 yards to put Cincinnati into the playoffs. Huber on the hold, and Josh Brown delivers it from 43. The kick is good.
Andy Dalton.
First and goal from the 1 yard line. Pecco in at fullback. Play action. Palmer throwing to a wide open Andrew Whitworth for a touchdown.
I did not know Big Boy Whitworth had a touchdown. Okay, I can get behind that, man. Freaking Andrew Whitworth? Hold up. What was it? Okay, so he just went out. Dang, bro. Big Boy Whitworth with a tutty.
Anthony Munoz, little tackle eligible for Carson Palmer, and the Bengals are on the board first.
Well, finally, they take the unbalanced line, and they do it.
Gabbert throws it short. Lateral action. Maurice Jones-Drew. Still live. Jacksonville still has it. Goes to Gabbert. He drops it. No time left on the clock. Bengals pick it up. Geno Atkins takes it in. That's a touchdown.
They give him the touch. Hewitt, 89. Boy, what a block.
Here's the play action fake. Dalton steps up away from the pressure, and he goes deep. Green is down there. Oh, he caught it. Right over Howard. It was a jump ball.
Jump ball, perfect coverage. No man-to-man. You got to keep him in the pocket.
Here's a quick toss. And is in for the touchdown. Broke away from Tony Lippett. Shook off the DB.
14 yards pass off, and there it is. Corey Dillon, he's gone. The knockout punch, you're looking at it. Game, set, and match. The Bengals are going to win in 2000. 65 yards. But they're in command of the game because of their unbelievable running. Here's Corey Dillon again. And Dillon takes it inside the 20, runs over another guy. He's going in again. This isn't one of the great days of Corey Dillon's life. This is one of the great rushing efforts in the history of the National Football League.
Yeah, it just became a historic. A year ago at this time, they were 1-11-1. One for the big ball. Got a man open. Ball is caught. Touchdown. Chad Ochocinco. And you know there's going to be a tribute here.
Chris Henry. I'm going to guess, right? Yup, this is for Chris Henry.
For Chris Henry.
Yep. R.I.P. Chris Henry, man.
You talked about it in the pregame. Chris Henry. Green out, straight ahead. Touchdown.
We end the video off with them bulldozing the New England Patriots. That wasn't bad. So that was the best plays of all time under the Andy Dalton era. There was also some Carson Palmer in there too. 2 Carson Palmer plays, but mainly under the Andy Dalton era. That actually was a pretty W video. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.